Geez, after like 20 minutes of troubleshooting to figure out why OBS wasn't recording properly, I'm back in. So hopefully we should be good to go. And if you're seeing this, welcome. Hope you've had a good week so far. It's a Thursday when this is being uploaded. It's a good day to be alive. We can get some rain here in my hometown. Much needed rain, hopefully. So a couple of things that I had mentioned last episode was we have this B3 down here that has a wizard stash in endurance mode. Doesn't really look like it's going to be that easy to set up a mana farm, but if we take a look, all of the skills are still set up from last episode. I think I'm just going to use these. I don't know, maybe I want to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's kind of expensive, but I think it's going to be worth it. So you'll see each level we bump that up, we get plus 5%. Each level here, we only get plus 4%. But we also get the additional 24% higher mana leech component power after grade 7+. What does that go to? 28. Maybe it is worth it then. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Well, we also get the trap firing speed. We'll just do it in this. So 32 plus 3 equals 35. And it's the same price, same cost either way. And because for most of this we're going to have grade 7+ gems, I think it's going to be more than worth it for us to do that. All right, let's go ahead and close out of this and jump into B3. Definitely endurance mode. Gives us a little bit more freedom for how we want to place things. But let's look here. So obviously we want overcrowd. Haste will do 6 like we usually do. Strength and numbers. Of course, we'll jack that up to 12 as well. And start the battle. So yeah, we don't have very straight lines on this field. But I think we can loop it around a little bit. In this middle part if we need to. Let's actually test this out. This may be a good starting area. So we can fit 7 along the bottom just fine. We're definitely going to want to do that. I probably shouldn't have put that first one there, but we can always figure it out later. I'll put that there. Let's go ahead. I can do up to grade 7, so let's start with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I think I'm 1 short. 2 short. Still though, not bad. Let's also, before I forget, let's block everything else off. Well, actually, let's have this go around. Oops. All right, that was a pretty bad way for doing that, but just so we have, that's a lot of armor, a lot of shield, not a ton of shield, but a lot of hit points too. So let's just get up a grade 4, and you're going to be structure only. Let's get these guys rocking and rolling as well. I'm gonna go ahead early on and place a lantern rather than a trap, and that'll be a grade 4. That's also least affected by gem specials. I think it's just gonna work better in the long run. So while we have stuff coming through, you know what else we need? One of these bad boys. Let's go ahead and call those early, and we'll make sure we can speed this up a little bit. Let's also get an amplifier. Maybe we don't want to do that though, because we could potentially have this come up that way. Which is kind of a waste of this one little chit of space there. Go ahead and slow these down. At the very least, they're going to give more XP when they die. Then we're going to start upgrading some of these as well. Let's have you on, well, let's let's see. We want 5s on that. We can do 5s on these. It's better than nothing. There we go. That works perfectly fine for us. Then we could probably do amplifiers there and there. Nice. All right, so we got a pretty good thing going for us. All of these guys as well may prove slightly problematic. No, it doesn't even look like it. If that's the case, let's upgrade our Enraging Gem, because it's more XP overall. All right. We very quickly chewed through that mana. Let's upgrade that. The whole strength and numbers thing here really isn't working all too well. We are killing them a lot faster than I had anticipated. Okay, right as I say that, we start struggling to kill them. We can let some through. In fact, we want to let some through, so I'm just not even going to touch those. I'll let those cruise by. Not enough mana, eh? And we've got plenty of time for this. I'll go ahead and slow some of these down. Guess what I could do is put a trap right there. It's just a little bit more slowing. Okay, we need to start upgrading again. Oh, those first 4 I actually had upgraded before. I didn't notice that until literally right now. This should be working out for us really well. We even have some giants coming through. And it looks like most of these waves are going to be swarmlings. Again, has been working for us really well so far. So I'm not going to complain whatsoever. We will want to start slowing these down. We need to make sure we get all these in white out. Ah, you are problematic. What's it going to take to kill you? 1 of these? 2 of these? 2 of these. I really just want to kill that. Yeah, there we go. The poison's not going to do anything for us. It was just to kill the flying ones. Let's do that. All right, all these are 8s, huh? Here we go. Here's the big move. Yeah, let's freeze a bunch of these. We probably don't want to freeze anymore, though. It's kind of like what we have, we need to almost keep right where it is. Oh, that's still an 8. I missed that one. That's just longer range. That doesn't really help us all that much. Not even enough mana for that. Okay. Speed this along. We are very much crushing everything that comes through. And if anything, we should be whiting those out just to get the XP bonuses at this point. Those are pretty impressive kill chains as well, and I think it's really just because of all these swarmlings. Because we're calling, it looks like, yeah, around 10%, maybe 12, 15%, somewhere right around there. More monsters in addition to what is already coming through, which with swarmlings, you get a bunch of little guys, so they're easy to kill, and there are a lot of them. I don't exactly know the XP bonuses that we're going to be getting from those kill chains, but it's more than what we're getting without them. Let's go ahead and do that. You know what I did forget to do? I forgot to put on the talisman rarity boosters. I did not invest in any of them, so hopefully I still have some left over. That was definitely an oversight on my part, but I'm not going to be restarting this unless we crash. Ah, you. Problem boy. Very problem boy. Okay. Can we bomb you? Yeah, we can bomb him. 10s. Wait, those are 11s. I missed the first one. Yeah, we're killing things so fast. We probably can afford to upgrade our Enrage gem, which just means more XP for us. Can't even get 3 upgrades out of that. Pathetic. Also worth noting that we do 9,000 damage with our ice shards, so we should not be using that to kill stuff unless absolutely necessary. I got a lot of stuff in the same level. Kill 3,333 swarmlings. No land for swarmlings. Here's the first 11. Here's the first grade 11 gem that we got. Okay, so we're not killing as much. You can see our kill streak is going down. We can alleviate that, of course. But it will take time. Let's go ahead and manage these. Sorry. Distraction. Oh, you're already actually doing stuff over here. I didn't even realize you had finished that off. Just for the sake of making things a little bit easier for ourselves, let's do that. In the long run, killing all these things is going to be great for us. But those shadows are not great for us. Let's go ahead and see if maybe we can catch them early. I was hoping it would be killed by poison. Maybe it might still be. There. Delete. Spread the poison. Oh wow, we're already at over, we had I think almost 2 million mana there for a sec. That scared me. I thought they broke our orb. So we should have these all at grade 10s. There's no excuse for us not to have these up at grade 10 right now. Ah, man, the dog's barking. They just went on a walk, didn't they? My family went on a walk and they left the dog here with me. Let me go shut her up real quick. All right, well, while we are on the subject of my dog, Bean is doing great. And for those of you who don't know, Bean is my 6.5-month-old Australian Shepherd puppy, and she is absolutely adorable, but she's also a menace. She barks. We have tried to train her. We're actually going to be probably getting a trainer. at some point soon. But she likes chewing on everything. She's just a very active puppy. And it's funny because our old dog was nothing like that. Our old dog, Coco, would never do that kind of stuff. And so it's kind of shocking to us right now. What was that, a 5? Let's put a 4 back in there. Just so we're not absolutely getting wrecked here. But our old dog was so chill. I mean, she'd bark every once in a while, but like only at squirrels going through the yard or if people are walking by that she doesn't like. Which she was just a very likable dog too, so it's weird. We are not used to a dog that is as insane as Bean is. Okay, let's put down one of those there and just so you have some kind of boost. Okay. So yeah, Bean is doing just fine. I'll have to post pictures in the Discord here in a little bit, maybe. There. Take care of some of those buggers. We'll eventually get a kill gem going on. But for the time being, I think it's better to start killing some of these because it's slowing down our game, quite frankly. That's my biggest concern right now, is not, oh, we're gonna die, but no, the game might crash, quite literally. Like if we don't do something soon. All right, are these finished with all being upgraded to 13? Good, because these all need to be upgraded to level 11. And I tried to make that a cool pattern there, cool little rhythm, but it did not work out, evidently so. All right, 14s. Slow and steady wins the race, apparently. Also, I haven't seen many comments recently. I would like to know how you guys are doing as well. I do care about my viewers. Care about my fans, if you guys even call yourselves that. And I try to make high quality stuff, but it doesn't always turn out well. I know for GemCraft you've been getting the same old thumbnails that you've been getting since the beginning. They've changed up a little bit since when I officially beat the game, beat the story mode of the game, that is. So, those thumbnails don't change much. Factorio, I really hadn't done much with the thumbnails because, I don't know, it's factories. I can't really make it that interesting. I don't think people really care about it that much. If the watch time is anything to indicate that, it kind of corroborates that point. But at the end of the day, I do care about making high quality stuff, so feedback is greatly appreciated. And I mean all forms of feedback. If you think it's gonna hurt my feelings, well, it might, but I'd rather hear it than not hear it at this point. Let's go ahead through and upgrade all of these real quick. Holy crap, we are making back so much mana. This is leeching 690 almost a second. Oh no, not even a second, that's per hit. Wait, this is 890, what's the difference? Oh, one of the specials, one is firing speed. I don't think, oh, these are firing speed as well. That last one doesn't have anything on it. Let's go ahead and do that. All right, we're getting to the point where we're gonna need a kill gem because this is getting a little bit ridiculous. We're leeching a ton of mana, don't get me wrong. I'm loving this. But it needs to end. I didn't mean to do that. It needs to end somewhere. We can get up to a level 15. Okay, well, let's start with a level 12. Yellow. And let's go, we're gonna need, yeah. Let's get these up and running. So there's that, and then let's get 4 level 10s. 1, 2, 3, 4. And that should be, yep, bolt. There we go. And actually, let's do one of those. Reach minus 16%, really. We're at minus 19%. Okay, that works. Amplifier. Let's just finish this out. I think we can do one more. Oh, that's not what I meant to do. It's a good thing I caught myself. We'll eventually want it leveled up to there. Yeah, that's looking nice. Reduced banishment cost is always going to be a helpful next step for us. All right, we've got plenty of mana. Let's invest. So we're up to grade 15s. Just 2.5 million mana apiece just to upgrade these. All right, we're not getting as much, but that's because we're not banishing nearly as much. I'm going to actually upgrade this as well. Take it back up a notch. Come on, 2.5 million mana. Where are we at? Sweet. Okay, we got a big boy coming through shortly. You know, let's try to get through all 142 waves. Summon 1,000 monsters by Enraging Waves. I'd say we've been pretty successful with that. Let's try to get through all of these, and then maybe we'll call it an episode there. I'm not sure yet. Let's definitely upgrade these, though. Wow. These monsters are really slowed. I'm kind of impressed. We're definitely going to want a grade 10 tower or something of the sort. You can be on special entities. Let's do them here. So if they do die, great. But if they don't, they're going to be killed by that, and we're going to get more XP from them. Let's just freeze those idiots. And that's going to stack more poison. I know we can use the poison other places, but I think right here is fine. I was gonna say destroy it before it comes in and snatches that gem right out of its socket. All right. Oh man, are we so close to doing level 20? I might as well just let it get up to level 20. I don't know if I've been up to level 20 yet. We're close though. You just be on random. Go ham. Go crazy. Go stupid. Yes, I know we should be spending it. I just want to get up to mana pool level 20. There we go. Perfect. Exactly what I was looking for. Okay, that lasted all of 6 upgrades. Oh, stuff is even getting through. We're not even capturing everything. Let's upgrade that once more. Let's do an upgrade around the table. Might as well. What's the banishment cost now? Minus 22%. Not too shabby. Yeah, you should be killing everything in sight. Actually, let's switch you over to a tower real quick. And just... You know what to do. Yeah, 1 hit. Okay, so we're letting a lot of stuff go through right now. Where did that get to? 15s. That's a 16, this is a 15. You can't even see them with everything on top. We're doing great so far. I think it's worth me doing that. We're going to send another round of upgrades around this as well. Oh, you know it's bad whenever I think a level 12 to 13 upgrade is expensive. Not enough mana. It costs almost 10 million mana to get to that point. I mean, if we've got it, we might as well use it. What are you leeching per hit? 2,000 per hit. Okay, again, we're just gonna swap you out. You wanna do a one-hit wonder here? Yep. One-hit wonder. And you still have your trap bolt enhancement. Not just trap bolt, it's just bolt. I know it's not trap bolt. I'm just an idiot. Don't listen to me. Okay. So they're doing 17s. I was doing 17s. We can do 2. And then we have to wait. Gotta recharge. Oh, we're getting crowded, for sure. But at almost 4 million mana, I mean, I'm kind of cool with that. Uh, 16, let's do that into a 17 as well. Okay, we just broke 4 million mana. And I apologize if you hear me, like, burping. I do not mean to burp. We just had a lot of Chinese takeout tonight. And there's something about the spicy General Tso's that I get that just, it doesn't really upset my stomach all that much. It just makes me burp. You ever have a food that just makes you burp? And I'm not talking about soda. Like, that's different. I don't know, maybe it's just my stomach acid. And don't get me wrong, you know, Chinese food is definitely not the healthiest, especially from the place that I get. Probably traditionally cooked Chinese food is really good, but I'm talking, this is like a fast food fried stuff. It's a good place. If you're ever in Pittsburgh, down 19, it's called Sesame Inn. Pretty good. I've been going there for, geez, as long as I can remember, really. My family would go there. It's not a nice place, but, you know, hit it up after church. It's a good meal. Hit it up on your way home from shopping. Brilliant. Genuinely brilliant. All right, we got stuff charging through. It's probably worth another round of upgrades that cost quite literally nothing next to what I've got going on down here. This shit show that I've got going on down here. All right, this costs 20 million just for that upgrade. Yeah, it's getting expensive. I mean, it's been expensive, but it's getting ridiculously expensive now. There we go. Pop another one. Almost 3,000 mana leached per hit. I love it. I wouldn't have it any other way. I wonder what would happen if I went up to one of those infinite mana shards with something like this that has, you know, almost 20,000 hits, has plus 95% mana pool damage, hit count damage. Probably last a while. And it's leeching, so I mean, it's another thing entirely. And maybe it's not just damage scale. Maybe what it does is... Oh, I didn't realize we had another one of you out here. All right, we're calling out a big boy. Actually, I want that. You're just attacking so fast it can't keep up. Oh, it broke that. That sucks. All right, too bad. We're not letting any more get through. We're going to combine these, actually. That was at grade 16. Are you kidding me? All right. There we go. And we can upgrade one of you. Create a gem with a raw minimum damage of 30,000 or higher. I mean, I guess that's this. It's not this. I Yikes, that is a scary high number. Holy cow. Alright, we just need to make it through the rest of this. $6 million XP, by the way. Read it and weep, boys and girls. You're all gonna weep. Break down crying at how magnificent my mana pool levels are. What's the mana or the poison stacking up looking like? That's pretty intense. Unfortunately, though, it's just not making the cut. We'll let him roll around for a little bit. And then he'll get down here and just be utterly destroyed. Wow, that is an oddly specific achievement there, guys. I feel like you almost trained for this. There we go. Why not? Wow, no kills until they get to this. And even then, some stuff gets through. I mean, something's bound to get through when they're just rushing it like that. All right, 100 million XP. Probably should be upgrading these. All right, that's all the rest of them. I can do absolutely no more. Yeah, my phone keeps buzzing, but it's nothing ever important. Ah, the dog's barking again. Let me go deal with her. No joke, I opened the door and she dropped it, like one of her toys in front of me and kind of made that, you know, that stance, like, come play with me. And I'm like, dude, I'm trying to do something. This is like one of the only times this week I've sat down to record a video, and now is when you want to play with me. Nah, she's great, though. And it's funny. Another funny thing, too, is she loves socks. Like, this dog is crazy about socks. And maybe because I've never had a dog that's been so into socks before. But she will go out of her way to, like, force herself up the stairs. We have, like, a baby gate at the bottom of the steps because we just don't want her to go upstairs and, like, poop or pee in one of the rooms. But it's like she'll go out of her way to whine and bark and whatever and, you know, get us to let her upstairs. And it's like, we know that she's only going up there to either jump on our beds or go, like, chew on socks. All right, this is actually starting to be problematic. We don't have much to deal with this, and we're actually losing mana. Like, believe it or not. I don't even know if that's doing anything. It's probably not doing anything. What about that? Come on, please. Please. What is one of... Oh my gosh. 1 billion health. We just, like, can't keep up with that. We cannot keep up with that. Sorry, I was, like, looking and I'm like, oh, maybe it's... No. No. Oh, boy. All right. I'm going to call in, not some big guns, but, like, some medium-sized guns and just... Like, hopefully that does its job. We literally just need to make a net positive here. So let's try to hit some of these instead of hitting them before we're killed. Sorry, I know there was like a spot there. I have no idea whatever I was even talking about before. Oh, yeah, the dog and the socks. Sorry, whenever we started losing mana, like whenever our mana started going down, that's when I started panicking. I was like, holy crap. Even now, it's still, like, ridiculous. We're just over breaking even now. Let me freeze some stuff on there. We just have giants left, so I may be able to transition this. Kill 189 twisted monsters. Again, these are very specific milestones. The achievements are very well tuned. Alright, so these little guys that are coming through are just remnants, really. How much does it cost for you to be banished? Only 1,000. And we were having enough of those come through that it was offsetting all of the mana that we were gaining. That's crazy. Like, that is just absolutely insane. What we're gonna do? I'm gonna do nearest orb. Even that. Actually, we'll still do nearest orb. Like this. Oh, it's just not big enough. Okay, let's put a couple more pylons down. Put one there, put one there. This one. Hey, that one. All right, this one's working pretty well. This one's actually working really well. All right, now that one. And these should presumably bounce. Put another pylon up here. Yeah, you. Go. It's the most waves I've ever beaten this game. Pretty impressive, honestly. I'm impressed at the very least. Holy crap. Oh, wow, we got a ton of achievements. Wow. Okay, I'm liking that. Here's an inner fragment that we can definitely use. Another inner fragment that we might be able to use. These edge and a corner fragment. Not doing anything for me. Sorry, guys. Not doing anything for me. Let's check out our talisman. I have no idea how many wizard levels that was. Somebody's gonna have to let me know down in the comments. First one to let me know wins a like from me. Yeah, this. Dude, if we can replace that inner fragment right there, I'd totally be game. And it's gonna be cheaper actually to change this. It's gonna be cheaper to change this one out. So if we just go like that, there we go. Put it back in, slot that one in. And this is one of the ones that has a plus to all skill levels. Oh, yeah. That's only a 10 out of 11. We're still getting +1 to all skill levels. So that's much better than the plus 13% damage to Reavers. What's this? Let's see the differences. Honestly, the damage to Reavers and mana for starting waves early, but I think the rest of it offsets that just a bit. You are trash. Yep. Let's absolutely just wreck ya. We'll wreck ya. Okay, so this actually can't go anywhere because those are on the top. As of now, they're on the top. But if we could get an inner fragment with these stinger or leaf or whatever they are looking things, it kind of look like stingers, almost like a scorpion tail stinger. If we can get a left side edge fragment for one of those, I would be one happy camper. Or just anything on the bottom. These are all pretty low rarities, unfortunately. But, okay. I'm going to call the episode there. It did go on a little bit longer, but that's because we actually played through the whole field, and Wizard level 327 feels real nice. 327 has never felt nicer. Anyway, I will see you guys in the next episode. Make sure to leave a like, comment down below if you are enjoying this, if you're not enjoying this, and any game suggestions that you might have, because I'm definitely branching out on some new games. So I'll see you guys in the next episode. Bye-bye.